Good morning. It's Thursday the 4th December, 4:10, and it's still dark. That doesn't change. Right then, Richard, are you ready? Morning, Richard. Sorry, I forgot to say good morning. Are you tired, love?
Yes.
Go on then.
Okay. Day 4.
Oh, it's all the way down there.
Yeah.
I can't see that. I've got my glasses on.
That's interesting. Oh God. I need a screwdriver to get this out.
Listen up. Your finger's too big.
My hands are too big. Right.
Oh, excuse me.
There we go.
Go on then. What's another screwdriver? Oh, and that's a Phillips, is it, or a posi drive?
It's a Phillips.
Phillips.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! There's a few of the big screwdrivers in there, isn't there?
Third.
No, second big one now.
Yeah. No, but still 3 screwdrivers, which is surprising
Yeah.
given the size of the advent.
You wouldn't think you'd get those in there, would you?
Ta-da. That's it.
Right.
All done.
Okay, folks. You can look at my coffee cup for a minute while I speak, because to see me, I've got to turn the camera off and back on again. So I'll pick you up later on. Bye. Hello again. It's an unexpected work day today. I've been called in because somebody's phoned in sick. So I'm here. I just thought I'd pop on and show you our tree. It's playing music as well. It's wonderful. Let me just turn you around 1 second. I've never known anything like that. I mean, obviously they've got something underneath the tree. All around it that's kind of playing the music, but isn't it lovely? I think that's been up about a week. It took me 3 days to notice it was there. It's only when it started playing music. Oh dear. Okay, let's get in and get this shift done. I think it's what time is it? I'm obsessed with the time, me. 7:15. So I think I'm on till about 1. So I'll pick you up again later. Bye. Hey, I'm back from work and I'm just putting a couple of rows in on my litmus cowl. While I wait for the house to warm up. Then I'm going to have a shower. And I'm watching lovely Carla. Hello, Carla. She's so lovely. So I'm just going to pop a couple of rows into this. And watch Carla. And then have a shower. And I'll pick you up later on. It's going to be a short one today, I think. It was a really busy day at work today. Really, really, really busy. They had extra people coming in to help with the volume of work. because of Black Friday. So, yes, I'm tired. Okay, I'll pick you up later. Morning, folks. We were a bit late this morning, so it's just going to be a quick opening. Right. There we go. Where are you? Do you know where you're going?
Day 5.
Day 5. Let me get the number. There you go.
Oh. Hey.
What's that? I can't see what that is for you. I haven't got my glasses on. I'll tell you what, they've stuffed them in there well, ain't they?
Looks like an electrical screwdriver.
Your fingers are too big.
Christ. Like that.
I need a screwdriver to get the screwdriver out. Oh, blimey. I don't expect that to come out of there.
How good is that?
Oh, it's cool, isn't it? Wow.
A little bit of screwdriver.
It's a good little advent so far, isn't it? Lovely. So you're going to have to get like a pouch of some sort to put them in, ain't you? Where's number 6?
I was just looking. Number 21 has got a similar size to that.
Okay.
So I imagine on the 21st, there's going to be another electrical one.
We're getting through these days. Right then. Say bye to people.
Bye, peeps.
Okay, folks, I'll see you later. Morning again. It's still dark. Had to be said. Had to be said. Oh, I'm so tired. I've woke up. Well, I woke up early this morning. Well, I got home from work yesterday and had a migraine. So I didn't film anything else after getting home and showing you that last little clip. I think I was what was I doing? Oh, I was putting a few rows on my litmus cowl. Let me pop you there. 1 second, I'm just going to have a quick coffee. From work this morning. I mean, really, I shouldn't have agreed to work yesterday. Oh, you've slipped down. I shouldn't have agreed to work yesterday, really, but after working Wednesday night till 9:30 and then in yesterday morning at 7:30. It was fun last time I did it though, but yeah, this time I've got a headache. I've got a migraine. And I've made the mistake of going back to bed this morning for an hour, and I've just dropped off to sleep and my alarm went off. So that's not made it any better, really. The only things that work for my migraine is ibuprofen. So we're taking those. So, what are you all up to today? It's Friday, it's frosty. Richard had to scrape his window this morning when he went out, and I think I'm going to have to do mine. My car's pulled forward a little bit more than his, so it might be okay. I'm cutting the top of my head off, aren't I? Anyhow. plans for the weekend. I've got the boys on Sunday because it's Emily and Luke's anniversary. I think it's 15 years they've been together this weekend. Bless them. Because they were only kids when they got together. So sweet. Yeah, so I've got Harrison and Charlie on Sunday for the day. Saturday, tomorrow I've got shopping. I've got to do some online shopping for Christmas. See what Richard wants for Christmas. Yeah. I'm going to make a stew when I come home. I've got all my things. All the stuff. My washing up's still here. Some days you just don't feel like it, do you? Some days it's just a chore. Especially when you've got a headache. I hate headaches. And these last for days. Like I got this one yesterday. It'll probably last till Sunday. Yeah. Just keep taking the tablets, so I better do a drink for work. I'm on till 2:30 today. So it's a longer one. Mind you, I think sometimes, how on earth did I work full time? Because when I worked full time, I used to do 7 till 5. Earlier, well, years ago. And then the last couple of jobs that I've done that's been full time, I've been like 8 till 4. Yeah. So. It's age, it's got to be age. It's got to be age related. Oh, it's cold this morning. I have to put the heating on low and leave it on. Nothing coming out. Well, I've got that on 15 degrees and it's come on, so it must be cold in here. Right. It's 5 to 7, Friday morning, the 5th of December. So I'm sorry I didn't film anything else yesterday, but with a headache. Anyhow, I'll pick you up later when I get home. These adverts. I thought you could just do the last 5 minutes of my journey with me. Oh, they fixed the barrier. not like speed bumps though. They're those really, they're not very high, but they're all the way across the road. I'll open the window so you can hear the Christmas tree singing. Can you hear it? Oh, it's changing the song. There we are, and here we are. What time is it? We've got to run straight in. Oh, yeah. What have I got to grab? I need that pass. I need to shut my window because it's bound to rain, isn't it? Right, let's go. Oh, it looks light on here. It looks much lighter on here than it is. Hello again. I'm back from work. Oh gosh, it's dark. I think it's about 3:30 now. 1 second, let me just straighten you up. And it is still light. Let me just turn you around. It is still light. Okay, right, so I've been back in about 20 minutes. I was searching for a parcel. I told you that I'd ordered some more of the wadding that I needed from another company, and it's arrived today, and it was in my safe place. I don't know how they found out I've got a safe place because I haven't asked for it to be left in a safe place. But anyway, it took me ages. Oh, sorry. It took me ages to find it. And it was in the back garden. They just flung it over the fence. But it's here. It's here. So, right, I've just made myself a coffee. I've took off my work top. I've still got my work trousers on. So I am going to do this stew and then I'm going to have a shower. So I'm going to do it in this bowl because when I say it's a stew, it's a casserole stew. I'm going to shut this on. And the heating's on as well, so that's, you've got that noise as well. I'm really sorry about it. The boiler's really noisy, it's very old. Anyway, so I'm gonna just, shall we tilt you? It might be easier to tilt rather than, that's it. You can see what I'm doing there. Here we go. And I can just bend down and say hi. Okay, so I say stew. It's just like a stew casserole because I start it on the hob and then I put in the in the oven, which we'll put on right now. Didn't hear it fire up. So I'm just going to fry off an onion. I've just got the stew pack from Asda. It's got a bit of everything in there, carrots, onion, parsnip, stuff like that. I'm not fussed if it's not chunked down enough because it's a stew. We'll do words. Oh dear. Don't know why I feel like I have to do everything really fast when I'm vlogging. At the end of the day, we're vlogging. It doesn't matter how long it takes, does it? Just put that over there for the time being. I'm just going to chunk this up. And then we're having carrots in there as well. Swede. Swede! There's the word! Swede. I love Swede mash. Hands up anybody else who loves Swede mash. We don't want Swede in the coffee though. It wasn't as hectic at work today. In fact, I'd say they'd probably skip down one of the teams because it didn't seem as hectic as it usually is on a Friday. I don't want to caramelise these or anything, I just want to make it brown. I'm just going to put those into, I should make myself another glove actually. Don't like that. You know, one of those things you always mean to get but you never do. So then I'm doing diced beef. I'm just going to throw that in there. Smooth around. All I'm going to do is just bread that off. I hope you can hear me over the din. The door. So we've got our diced swede. I'm going to now dice some carrots. We've got carrot peelings in with the sweet. My mum used to do a stew when we were kids. I don't know if anybody else remembers a stew when you were children. And the stew, she'd do it. She'd make it on a Monday and then she'd just keep topping it up. We'd have it for about 3 days. And nice with peel off parsnip as well. Oops. Now, I didn't get an Advent. I'm going to go off on a tangent here now, so bear with. I didn't buy an Advent this year because I only wanted one Advent, and whose Advent I wanted, when I actually got Lorraine to go and look at it, because I was so busy through the summer, she'd sold out, they were all gone, and that's the only Advent I wanted this year. So I just resigned myself that I'm not getting an Advent, that's fine. Anyway, I watched one of her videos the other day, and I put a comment on there to say, oh, I went onto the shop and had a look earlier. I think it was probably just after Yarndale that it sold out. And bless her, she came back and said, I haven't got any left and I didn't have any extras, but I can dye you one if you want one. How lucky am I? So once I've done this, go and order that. And she's going to dye it up for me. Oh, I'm so happy and stoked. And I'm getting my advent from Yewtree Yarns. And I'm not bothered when it comes. I'm not one to like wait to open things every morning, and because to be honest, that can be a faff as well in itself. I'm just enjoying doing Vlogmas so far as I'm doing it. It will be so lovely to have her advent this year, so I can start looking for a project for it now. It may not get cast on till after Christmas, whatever I do with it. I would just like one of hers, because they're always so beautiful. So that's what I'm getting. And I'm stoked. I'm so happy. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a jug. So all of my juices have come out of my meat, and it's nice and, there we go, nice and brown. You see, there we go. I'm always a bit wary that the phone's going to fall off the stand. Okay, so now I'm going to some of these cubes. I think they're, can't remember if they're oxo ones or just beef corn one. What you call them? The corn ones? No, it's not corn, is it? That's not meat, is it? They're beef stock cubes anyway. I'm just going to pop a bit of water in that. Fill it up. There we go. I'm ever so happy with that kettle. We've had that kettle for about 8 years, and it was really expensive because it's a KitchenAid. Really expensive. Richard got it me for Christmas one year because I didn't want anything and I didn't know what to buy. And I don't mind getting things for the house, to be honest. I quite like that. So I'm just going to tip that in there. I don't mind getting things for the house. I really like it actually. And anyway, he bought this kettle, and we had it, I think, about maybe a year. Then it stopped working, and we could not get it to work. We found the manufacturers, it was out of warranty. We found Curry's, that's where we had it from. They said, well, there's nothing we can do, you'll have to get in touch with the manufacturers. The manufacturers didn't want to know. So we tried to get the part, because it was the base just stopped working. Couldn't get a spare part for it anywhere. Anyway, I thought it's a really expensive kettle. I'm not putting it in the bin, I'll just keep it in the cupboard. Anyway, it's gone in and out of the cupboard for the last 8 years. To be honest, it's sat there and it's come out, and I've gone to throw it away, and we've tried to get the part again and we couldn't get one. And a few weeks ago, it's been about October, end of September, beginning of October time, I said to Richard, I'm going to throw that kettle away. You know, it's just taking up space now. And he says, let me just try one more time go. So that's, I'm going to bring that to the boil. Now I don't need to put any salt in there. I might put a little bit of pepper in there, but I'm not going to put any salt in because those cubes seem to be quite salty. I can't remember which ones they are now, but I will find out and I'll let you know. So anyway, he said, let me just try one more time. So he looked on eBay and he came across somebody who got the base, well, they've got the whole kettle. So we bought the whole thing. I think it's £20. And I said, well, it's a punt, you know, but if it works, I ordered this base and I think it was about 3 days it took to come, and it came. In the meantime, I cleaned the kettle, descaled it, because it had just been sitting there for such a long time. Descaled it, cleaned it. The base, well, the other kettle came because they sent the whole thing, which I can't blame them, to be fair. I wouldn't just send a base either. I'd say, no, you bought the whole thing. So anyway, we tried it and it worked, and I'm absolutely stoked. I got my kettle back. So that's a good thing. Okay, so now I will put potatoes in there. So I've got swede, carrots, parsnip, onion and meat, diced beef. So I will put some potatoes in, but I don't like to put them in too early because they go brown with the gravy. So I'll pop those in a little later on when I put it, once it's been in the oven for like, I don't know, an hour or so. I'll just pop the potatoes in, and it's just the right weather for a stew tonight. He'll enjoy that when he comes home, bless him. Well, I hope you enjoyed my waffle. I'm stoked about that advent now. So once that's done, I'm going to pop it in the oven and then I'm going to go and have a shower. I'm sorry about yesterday's vlog. I got back from work, as you know. I did a few rows of knitting, went and had a shower, and let me just open that. Oh, look at the rain. My garden needs a good, I was going to say hoovering, but the leaves need getting up. But he's got a leaf blower, so you'll get to that at some point. Let's shut the winter out, shall we? Yeah, so anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, once I'd got back from work, I did a little bit of knitting, had a shower, and then I was so tired and I'd got a headache, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to be pleasant company for you guys, so I didn't film anything else, so I do apologise about that. I did put another couple of rows into my litmus scarf. Oh, it's lovely. It's litmus cowl. How big it is now. So I've done 2 rows of each colour now. Yeah. So I did all of them to there, and then started again with the colours, and I've just put the last one in again here, and now I'm on the grey, so I think I've got 2 more passes, because they're 20-gram minis. I've lost my other needle stopper. Where's that gone? Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're 20-gram minis, and you have the 100-gram, and I'm probably not even halfway yet with that. So, but this was a set from Ducky Darlings. I think it's called Apple Blossom or something like that. I will tell you properly when I find the ball bandit. Oh my goodness. And this has been really good to keep me in check with my rows because you do 11 of the colour and 10 of the grey. So it's been really good to keep me in check with that, because I don't know about you guys, but I can't count. But I will show you actually while I'm here. Mine. Oh, Slipstravaganza, is it? Yes, Slipstravaganza. I'm just ready now to pick up the stitches for along the edge. So I've done this bit. There we go. Can we do it that way? And then I think I've got to go back and start on this side, picking up the stitches along here. And I believe you just go all the way around it and then back down the other side. I think I've watched the video, partly watched the video so that I could get a grasp of what I was doing. Excuse me. I wish I could get rid of this cold. So yes, I would like to do some more on that in the next couple of days or the next weeks, but you know, other Vlogmas, you'll watch it grow, I'm sure. But I've got to get my gift knitting done first. So. I've already told myself I'm not I've already talked myself into the fact that I'm not going to get my gifted knitting done in time. And there'll be gifts for next year. Do you do that? So yes. That's where I am with that one. I just want to knit on this, to be fair, to be honest. And I think I'm starting with this colourway next, which is Woodpecker. And they're all my colourways, so my own hand-dyed. But now I've got to go and find another pattern. I did download a pattern the other day actually, but it's on my phone so I can't show you. Who was I watching? It might have been Fanny Do Makes. I think it was. I think it was Fanny Do Makes. I can't remember the name of the pattern. But if I can remember tomorrow, I'll show you the pattern. I have, I've bought the pattern and I've downloaded it. I've just got to print it off. Anyhow, we'll leave it at that for now. So if I don't see you later, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, whatever you're doing. Bye.